student Anjel Chakma grows, a war of versions has now erupted over whether this was a racial attack or not. Two different claims are being made by the victim's family and the other by the family of the accused. Chakma's family continue to assert that racial slurs were hurled and have strongly refuted police denial in this regard. While the cops shot down the racial attack angles, stating that one of the accused is from northeastern state of Manipur. The victim's family has argued that the accused does not originally come from that state. They claim that the accused family is from a Brahmin community in Bihar and later got settled in Manipur. Angel's family also contended that the racial attack is not a question of who belongs to which state. They accused the Uttarakhand police of trying to mislead. On the other hand, the family of the accused have denied the racial attack allegation. Times Now spoke to the mother of the two accused person in this case. Here's what they have to say.
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। हम भी इधर नॉर्थ ईस्ट के हैं, नॉर्थ ईस्ट के रहने वाला है। अभी इतना साल हो गया है, मैं उत्तराखंड में रही हूँ, 2010 से हूँ। ऐसे अभी कभी नहीं आया, कभी नहीं हुआ हमारा साथ। ये गलत फंसाया गया है मेरा लड़का को। अच्छा, सूरज है मेरा लड़का का नाम।
तो उसने क्या बोला उनको?
कुछ भी नहीं बोला, बोल रहा है उसने। मैंने नहीं देखा लड़ाई झगड़ा में, उसको ऐसे सिमट गया है वहाँ पे। अच्छा, मैंने नहीं देखा, बस दारू नीने गया था। पोता का, उसका बच्चा का 1 साल का बर्थडे था। और उसने मना भी किया था, अरे मेरे पास पैसे नहीं है, बाद में दे दूँगा ना, दे दे। अब दारू नीने गया है वो, मुझे यही बोला है मेरे बेटा ने, मैं दारू नीने गया मम्मी, मैंने नहीं देखा लड़ाई झगड़ा।
रैंडमली स्टार्ट हुई फाइट को एक नक्सलिया वाद देने की कोशिश की जा रही है। जिस क्षेत्र में सूरज का, जो इसमें एक आरोपी है सूरज, उसकी दुकान है, वो पूरा का पूरा एसटी ट्राइबल एक एरिया है। वहाँ पर एक टूरास इंस्टीट्यूट है जहाँ पर काफ़ी मात्रा में नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न के स्टूडेंट पढ़ते हैं। फिर वहाँ पर अगर अभी तक नक्सलिया से रिलेटेड कोई भी मैटर नहीं हुआ है, तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ यहाँ पर ही क्यों इन दोनों माइकल और उसके भाई एंजल, जिसके लिए हमें खेद है, जिसकी डेथ के लिए हमें खेद है, हम उसके लिए दुख प्रकट करते हैं। लेकिन इसका मतलब ये तो नहीं है कि किसी भी आप उसको इंसाफ दिलाने के लिए आप किसी निर्दोष को जेल फांसी पर चढ़ा दोगे।
And now in a mega Times Now impact amid the war of versions, it is learned that Dehradun police will ask the victim's family to formally include the allegation of racial slur in their statement. SSP Dehradun has directed the new investigating officer to reach out to victim's brother, Michael Chakma, and record a fresh statement through video conferencing. The move comes after police noted that there was no mention of the racial slur that was made by the Chakma family in their initial statement to the police from December 9th to December 26th. Now, police maintained that while the family shared the racism allegation with the media, the same was not part of the complaint or the FIR. The existing FIR only refers to the remarks that were made without specifying the exact words or the racial language that was used. Now, depending upon the updated statement from the victim's family, additional sections may now be invoked. Let's listen in to the victim's brother account, racial slur being hurled at the time of the incident on December 9th.
हम लोग गए थे सामान लेने के लिए, तो हम लोग उधर पे तो हम लोग अपना सामान लेते हम लोग के साथ उधर पे। उन लोग का ग्रुप था उधर पे पूरा, तो उन लोग थोड़ा पी रखा था उन लोगों ने। तो उन लोग हम लोग को मेरे को थोड़ा पोक कर रहा था, कि मेरे को थोड़ा सा रेसिज्म कर रहा था। तो मैं थोड़ा अपने तरफ से अपना सेल्फ डिफेंस मतलब थोड़ा बोल रहा था कि भैया क्या वो गाली क्यों दे रहे हो। तो उनका वो प्लानिंग था, क्या था वो मेरे को पता नहीं, पर उन्होंने डायरेक्ट मेरे में अटैक कर दिया उन लोग ने। तो फिर भैया आया मेरे को बचाने के लिए आया, फिर भैया को मेरे को कड़ा से मारा, लगा उससे। फिर भैया को उन लोगों ने चाकू मार दिया स्पाइन की तरफ में।
Now let's tell you about what the top sources in the state government have told Times Now in regard to the ongoing investigation in this murder case of Anjel Chakma. They have said that no evidence of a racial remark is there so far. It has not been added in the FIR. That was not part of the complaint as well. While this appears to be due to misunderstanding between the two groups, there is no allegation or record regarding the racial remark. No formal complaint of the racial abuse has been given so far by the family members. Accused family says that they are from Manipur is one of the claims that is coming from the accused side. Now, SIT has been constituted due to the seriousness of the case, and this SIT will independently investigate all the angles of this case. As far as the racial angle is concerned, the allegation, if it comes to the fore in the form of complaint through the family, that will also be added. For more on this, let me go across to my colleague Kritika, who's been tracking all the details in this case. Kritika, there are two angles that are emerging. The family of Anjel Chakma, they're saying that racial slurs were hurled as far as the victim is concerned. But on the other hand, the police has not added such sections to the FIR. Give us the details of the police and the government is saying on this case.
Well, as far as the investigation is concerned, remember in the complaint and in the FIR, Michael Chakma had written the use of casteist slurs and indecent language against Anjel as well as Michael. Now, this is being used as the basis for both the police as well as the Uttarakhand government to completely deny any instance of racism. When we spoke to the SSP Dehradun yesterday, he said that prima facie there does not appear to be a case of racism because, and his basis for saying this is that the accused also come from regions in the northeast and from Nepal as well. So if the region is similar, if the caste and the tribe is similar, then how can it be racist or casteist is the statement that was made by the SSP in the past few days that we've been tracking the story. Even the Chief Minister, Pushkar Singh Dhami, has completely denied any instance of racism taking place in Uttarakhand by saying that such a disgusting thing does not happen in Devbhoomi at all. But after all of this, there has been, of course, outrage from the Northeast Student Association as well and from the from the Chakma family, who've been repeatedly sending out statements against the SSP's claim. And now we are learning through top sources in the Dehradun police force that the police will be reaching out to the Chakma family to invite Michael Chakma to formally register the complaint wherein the racial slurs that are earlier missing in the complaint and in the FIR, that will be ordered. So this fresh statement can be recorded via video conference as well, as per the new Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita laws as well. And this will be used by the SSP to now make these slurs also formally part of the complaint. Because remember, even yesterday, when the SSP was holding the press conference, when we were confronting him, he had said that the family did not mention any instance of racial slurs being hurled at them from December 9th, which is the date of the assault, till December 26th, which is when Anjel finally succumbed to his injuries. In this entire period, he said the family members did not mention anything about racial slurs at all. When questioned again and again over the family's comments made to the media, assertions to the members of the media, to the ministers to whom they're writing, he is now finally accepted that they can now reach out to the family so that this investigation can also take into account formally the slurs that were hurled at him.
Absolutely. So essentially two versions coming to the fore, family saying that racial slurs were hurled at the victim. On the other hand, the government saying that in fact this was all because of misunderstanding. So all eyes will be on when the fresh statement of in fact Chakma's family will be recorded. Thanks so much Kritika for getting us all those details. And now moving on in